Someone submitted a story to you a few days ago saying that Pattaya has become a cesspit. Now for me, Pattaya is the greatest city on earth. For my type of lifestyle, nothing quite beats it. Going to places like Pattaya and Bangkok to experience the nightlife there is a great thing to do, even if it's just a one-time thing. And for guys like me, it's a place we choose every year. I've been going to Pattaya for many years and don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. During my many years in the bars, I wanted to list out a few of the types of bar girls I have come across. No pun intended. These might help first-timers know what type of girls they are dealing with. Off the top of my head, while writing this, I can think of about 14 different types of girls. So, the first type of girl is the party girl. Back in my younger days, when I first started doing the bar scene in Pattaya and Bangkok, I preferred the party girl because I had lots of energy and it was always a wild night out. But seriously, don't think just because these Thai bar girls are young, sweet and innocent looking that they can't drink you under the table. You have to remember, they do this day in and day out. After many trips to Thailand, I couldn't keep up with them anymore. This type of girl is best for the younger generation experiencing Thailand for the first time. These girls will want to go out every night, all night, and I mean all night, until the nightclub closes its doors. You'll be left paying the bill though, but I guarantee you will have had a lot of fun. They aren't looking for someone to sponsor them. They aren't going to tell you they want to come to your country. They probably won't even play games with you. They just live in the moment and want a good time there and then. The one warning I will give about these, as I said, they are good drinkers, so you will be paying for it all. And they have a habit of inviting their friends when you go out. You will also be expected to cover their costs as well. So just tell her straight, you will pay for her drinks and her drinks only. The next bar girl is the Hopless Romantic. This type of bar girl is the one that is genuinely hoping that a foreigner is going to walk into her bar one day, fall madly in love with her, and he will take her out of this life and back to his country. These are the type of women you should be looking out for if you are looking for something long term, though I don't recommend anything long term with a bar girl, but that is up to you. A bar girl that has this state of mind is after much more than money. She's after a new life. But make no mistake about it, money is still involved. I think what I'm trying to say is that these types have more goals and ambitions compared to most of the other girls working in the bars. They are sweet, affectionate, and caring. They would probably quit their job if they met someone serious and could see a future with them. Obviously, not without you paying her monthly salary. Things to watch out for though, they are fast moving in relationships. They will tell you everything you want to hear. They will tell you they love you, that they've never met anyone like you, and that you are the best man in the world. Just be cautious, as she may very well be genuine, or she might just see you as a ticket out of there. Next is the professional girlfriend. This is the type of girl that reels in foreigners, gets in relationships with them, and then continues the relationship until the very end. But do not think for 1 minute they have any long-term goals with you. These girls are professionals and have multiple boyfriends. You are not the only one. Each one of her boyfriends are supporting her, believing that they are the only one and are in a genuine, real relationship. These girls treat the relationship as a part-time job, a little extra income, gifts every now and again, and in return for that, all she has to do is convince you that you are her man. She's going to carry on with the game as long as you are paying for drinks, rent, gifts, and for the sick buffalo that died 2.5 years ago. As I said, I really do not recommend getting in a relationship with a bar girl, as many other men would recommend the same. But if you do find yourself in a relationship with one, and money is the thing she speaks about the most, you may have just landed yourself a professional. Next bar girl is the veteran scammer. These women are ruthless and are seasoned in extracting money from foreigners in many different ways. Whether it's love stories, sob stories, or good old-fashioned manipulation, these ladies know it all. I actually met one of these girls in a Bangkok bar. We just became friends and nothing more, only because she was a laugh to be around. She told me that she runs classes teaching bar girls how to get as much from foreigners as possible, both inside and outside the bar. She teaches them things to say, how to act, and, more worryingly, how to make foreigners fall in love with them. This won't affect most of us guys, but those that come here with their heart on their sleeve, they are the easiest targets. If you have already started meeting a girl from the bar and aren't sure if she is a veteran scammer, listen to the things that she says. Does she have an emergency every week that requires you to give her money? Does she pull on your heartstrings with the sweet things that she says? Does she guilt trip you when you refuse to give her what she wants? If the answer is yes, then maybe this is your sign to get the hell out of there while you can. Next is, I'm not a bar girl, I'm just dancing. Every now and again, you will go into a bar and start chatting with a girl there that will tell you she doesn't work there and is not actually a bar girl. She might say something along the lines of, she is just helping her friend out or just on a night out. There is a 99% chance that she is lying and she does actually work there. She just wants you to think you have picked up a non-bar girl. If this is just a normal bar in Pattaya, then 100% she will be a bar girl. If it's a nightclub on Walking Street or something like that, then yeah, she probably doesn't work there. But that doesn't mean she's not working, if you get what I mean. In Bangkok, there is a chance she may well be just on a night out and doesn't work as a bar girl in that bar. But make no mistake, these girls are still working. Next, the Jaded Realist. Now, these type of bar girls are fun to have a drink with and have many stories to tell you. They are friendly and have been in the industry for years and are very straight with you. They don't sugarcoat anything. Think of these as one step down from a Mamasan. They normally have husbands or boyfriends and just do this work for the lady drinks. They will tell you straight that they won't go out of the bar with you that night. You won't hear sob stories from these, no games, no scams, just straight up fun while drinking, and that's it. They are good people to have as friends as well, because if things go south while you are in Thailand, they won't think twice about helping you out if they can. Next, the Golddigger / high-end player. We have all seen these. They stand out from the rest of the girls in the bar. They are more attractive and they know it. They aren't wearing cheap jewelry, they have a face full of makeup and are made up from head to toe. They have got money, they know it, and they want everyone else to know it as well. If you are short on money, or a cheap Charlie, like most men in Pattaya are, then stay away from these girls. You aren't going to be able to afford their lifestyle. They will normally target the wealthy tourists and try and get as much from them as possible. First, they will reel the guy in, and then comes a holiday girlfriend experience, followed by 5-star hotels, gifts, fine dining, the works. She thinks she's a queen, and she will be wanting to be treated like one. However, they are normally very, very beautiful, so if you can afford it, then go for it. But I'd recommend just finding someone else. And for the love of God, when you leave Thailand, leave her as well. You think she will expect you to stop the gifts and the luxury life just because you have left? Not a chance. Next bar girl is the single mom just getting by. These girls are often more shy and reserved compared to the other girls. They are there for one reason, and that is to support their child and often their family. They will work as much as they can and make whatever they can, then send money home to support their family. They are not as flirty as the others when it comes to customers, but they are still financially motivated and will more than likely do what you ask. The thing to be careful with these girls, they will tell you about why they work in a bar, explaining their family is poor and all the other sob stories. Her stories might be true, but don't let her manipulate you and guilt trip you into giving her more money and helping her out. She tells people the same stories every night. You are nothing special if you do help her out. As soon as you give her money and leave the bar, she's going to tell the next guy the exact same thing. Of course, some of these girls are in hard positions with their kids back in the village, but that's not exactly your problem, is it? The next one is the new girl. Yes, the new girl. It wouldn't be a proper list if I did not mention the girls that are new to the bar and have apparently only been working for a week. If you are new to the bars in Thailand, you will probably hear the "I've just started working here" line at least once a night. They say this to make you feel sorry for them, which then leads to you giving them more money. Just don't fall for it. There is a 99% chance that these girls are not new to the bar and have been working there for years. Don't fall for their shy or uncomfortable demeanor. They know exactly what they are doing. She's not as innocent as she looks. So if you are talking to a girl at the bar and she says that she is new, smile, nod, and show her that you don't care if she's new or not. The magician bar girl. I call them magicians because they are very good at disappearing. This happens quite often, but I have a petty solution for them to learn their lesson. Let me explain what they do. Essentially, she will sit with you and act really interested and like she is having a good time while the lady drinks are flowing. Then, maybe after you have spent a nice chunk of change on lady drinks, you go to the toilet, and when you return, she is nowhere to be found. Her friend tells you she had to go and take care of her child or some other excuse. Reality is that she had no intention of coming with you. She was only there for the lady drinks. Some of the girls are nice and honest and will tell you straight before you buy the first drink that they will be going home tonight, and that's fine if they tell you. But I can't stand the sneaky magician type of girls. What I do if this happens to me, I talk to the Mamasan and explain you spent all that money on lady drinks just for her to up and leave. In the past, I've actually done this and the Mamasan docked her wages because she didn't want to lose me as a customer. It's petty, I know, but some girls need to learn their lesson. Next, the social media influencer. These girls have pretty much taken over some of the bars, and they do get pretty annoying after a while. If you are fortunate enough to get one of these girls' face unstuck from their phone and sat talking with you, it won't be for long. They will constantly be picking up their phone, taking selfies, scanning social media, and messaging their dating matches. My advice is just stay away from these. Their attention span is very limited. Yes, we aren't looking for relationships in bars, but it's still nice to meet people you actually get on with and can have a conversation with. A lot of bars, thankfully, do not allow these girls to be on their phone, but those that do allow it, you will see them a mile away. They will have girls outside the bar sat there with their face in their phone. Just keep walking. It's pointless wasting your money in them type of bars. Okay, next we have the Opportunist. A lot of these bar girls often want to start their own business, whether it is a salon, a massage shop, or their own bar. No matter what idea they feed you, knock it straight on the head. If they reel you in, they will talk about their dream, and that's all well and good until they want you to invest 50-50 with them. Now, obviously, she isn't going to feed you this the first night you meet, but if you get friendly with her and see her often, then it's going to come a little later down the line. You will actually be surprised how many guys have fallen for a bar girl, opened a business together with the hopes they can stay in Thailand, just to realize it was all a scam and they are left with nothing. Me personally, I have never come close to even thinking about investing in a business with a Thai bar girl. But from my understanding, she has to own more than half of the business. Like I said, I've not even thought about it, so I could be wrong on the law, but that's my understanding. Granted, there have been successful stories of businesses with a Thai girl, but more often than not, it will end in tears. I actually have a friend that started a business with his Thai girl he met in Pattaya. They've been running it for 3 years and are very successful, though the business is not in Pattaya. So, it can work, but I wouldn't even look into it. Don't think that starting a business is an easy way for you to move and live in Thailand while making an income, because it really isn't. The next one is not really a bar girl, but I will include it in the list. The Mamasan. These can be very good people to know, but some of them can be very, very annoying. They will be constantly pushing you to buy drinks for the girl you are with, and she will do it to the stage where you have to tell her to stop asking. Don't be shy. If she is super annoying, just tell her to stop. These are normally ex-bar girls, a lot older than the others, and sometimes these are the women you have to discuss the cost of everything with. That's why, even though they may be annoying, it's still good to have them on your side in case you decide to be a regular in that bar. And last but not least, the one who actually likes you. Rare but possible. Believe it or not, there are bar girls out there that genuinely have feelings and could possibly catch feelings for you. Again, this is rare, but it does happen. Some people marry a bar girl and they live happily ever after. You can kind of feel when a bar girl really likes you and is not taking it for money. They will show interest in your life, meet you on her days off, and not ask you for money constantly. But still, even if she likes you, you need to be cautious, as she may have mixed motives. You could end up getting together, and then the request for money come later on in the relationship. So still be cautious if you are considering taking the girl out of the bar. More often than not, she doesn't really like you, she likes your wallet. Again, these girls are rare, but they are out there. So there is my list of the types of bar girls I've met over my many years in Thailand. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I only share this to try and help those that, for some reason, always catch feelings for a girl working in a bar. Luckily, I am one of those men that know the score. I go to Thailand, have fun, do my thing, and then go home waiting for my next trip. I don't give my contact details to anyone I meet, and I certainly don't catch feelings for anyone. But we are all different. Some of us wear our hearts on our sleeve, and some of us can look past all of that mess. So, good luck.